I greet you in the name of our risen Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. My name is Randy Jessen, and I thought it'd be a good time for us to meet face-to-face, if you can consider this to be a face-to-face meeting. I use my grade list, my class list, to be able to pray for you, so it's been a joy to be able to pray for you. But I thought it'd be a good time for us to talk about the case study process. And so we're starting our case study presentations this week. And so thanks to those of you who have agreed to post early with your case study presentations. And I'm excited about the kind of interaction we can have. This is really the primary experience, along with your ministry setting. The case study conversation is your primary experience for the Mentored Ministry 620 journey. So as we share together, we want to be kind to one another. Those of you who are posting case studies, be sure to do that prior to 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday mornings. That gives everybody a fair chance to be able to experience the fullness of your case study and to be able to respond. And then once you have posted your case study for that Monday morning, be sure that you stay in close touch throughout the week so that you can respond to questions and comments and you can interact. And by the time we get to the end of the week, we'll ask you to flesh out the actual circumstances that took place, maybe the action that you actually engaged, or maybe the insights that you gained because of our conversation together. The case study process is really an essential journey, not just essential for completing the credit for Mentored Ministry 620, but it's essential for ministry and on the long term. I have a group of pastors that I meet with. I've met with them for years. We present case studies to one another. We talk about situations and circumstances in the life of the local church. And we use that conversation to be able to build best practices and to be able to expand our horizons. It not only helps us understand what is the best practice in any given circumstance or situation or how a relationship might be enhanced, but it also helps us understand more about ourselves. That's really the gift that case studies bring. We understand more about who we are, what kind of cultural background we bring to any given situation, what kind of anxiety we bring to a situation, and how we can work with the things that we know about ourselves and the insights that we have gained to be able to accomplish really excellent ministry. Now, for those of you who are responding to a case study that's been posted, which all of us will be responding, the expectation is that you will respond to 85% of the case study conversations. That's a pretty high expectation, so stay tuned, stay tuned. Be sure that you post your case study response prior to Wednesday of that given week. If you post past Wednesday, the conversation has already moved on, and your input will just be there for the sake of gaining credit. And the truth is, if you post too late, you won't receive credit for that particular posting. So post early in the week. Put it on your calendar. Mark it just like you have a class time for a physical classroom situation. Posting for your case study a particular time prior to Wednesday of each week. Remember, if you post later in the week, and if you post too late, you won't receive any credit for that week at all because your focus is to have impact on the conversation. And if you're too late, if it's already gone, if the conversation's already moved on, that doesn't have impact. So post concisely. You'll notice that there is an outline for both the case study guidelines, the outline there for the presentations that you will be making. Follow that case study outline pretty closely. No need to follow it legalistically. It's not intended to do that, but be sure that you use those different segments of the outline to stimulate your thinking about the kind of ingredients that you will want to add to your case study conversation. There's also an outline for the response, and again, no need to feel legalistically bound to that outline, but let's respond with kindness and with generosity and as a gift to one another. We're not here to be highly critical of one another. We're here to learn and have insights, and there are times where insights come because there has been some kind of criticism that has arisen, but most of the time there's going to be insights that come because we're willing to share something about our life that applies to the life of the person who's presenting the case study. So let's work together to be able to come to a really solid learning experience with the case study journey. Right now, as we think about the way the semester is unfolding, there are still some of you who have not submitted your mentor covenants. If you have not submitted your mentor covenants, I need that soon. We're looking at those goals to be able to apply directly to your ministry setting. So if you haven't got that done, let's do it really very, very soon, please. Then as we come to the end of the semester, the next step in the paperwork journey for Mentor Ministry 620 is the completion of your self-evaluation and your mentor-student evaluation. You'll find both those forms online as well. And as we come to the end of the semester, be sure that you have been meeting with your mentor. So your mentor will have material to be able to interact with you in terms of the evaluation. So stay in close touch with your mentor, do the best work possible in your ministry setting, interact with your classmates back and forth. You will only be interacting with a small group. So you're divided into small groups. You'll only be interacting with that particular group, so you won't even see the case studies from the other group. They'll be interacting in a parallel form while you're doing yours. So be kind to one another. It's a good thing to be in mission and ministry. It's a good thing to support one another. It's a great thing to be able to think that the church moves forward because individuals who come together to bring their very best before the Lord make a difference in the lives of individuals. I'm excited about the journey. Post your studies. Let's work together to be able to accomplish good for God and for the kingdom. May the Lord bless you and keep you. I'll look forward to the next time that we have a chance to be able to say hello. But for right now, God bless you, and I will look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye-bye.